p.m. Friday, it's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. Let's go. I'm about to show my ass. These niggas love freak. How the fuck is that your man? If he right here with me, the fuck? Turned up with my niggas. Turned up with my bitches. Turned up in my shows, yeah, cause I'm got that blick. 60,000 fans came to see me do my dance. Got 1,000,001 haters, and y'all can kiss my ass. Turned up with my niggas. Turned up with my bitches. Turned up in my shows, yeah, cause I'm right here with me. I'm a fifth of hand, getting fucked up with my twin. Got a backwood full of sock and a bankroll full of beans. All that Twitter typing, bitches see me and ain't do nothing. Popped out with some biker shorts, I'm showing off my moose nut. I'm feeling good today, yup. I'm outside with your pay. Got a brown skin nigga with dreads, and a black ass nigga with white. Let's go. He gon' drop that neck. He love the way I sit. Fake nails, bitches press. So high, damn the red. I keep this pussy fresh. Keys shirt on wet. Who won't smoke? Say what? Oh, get that off your chest. The fuck? Turned up with my niggas. Turned up with my bitches. Turned up in my shows, yeah, cause I got that blicky. 60,000 fans came to see me do my dance. Got 1,000,001 haters, and they y'all can kiss my ass. It's 7 p.m. Friday, it's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. Let's go. I'm about to show my ass. These niggas love freak. How the fuck is that your man? If he right here with me, Friday night, hot as hell, and you know the hoes out. Man and petty, fresh set, and I got my toes out. I'm rocking off-white, hey, on the off night. These bitches with me pretty, yup, and they y'all can fight, yeah. Fuck you mean? 40 inches, 613. I'm looking fine as hell. I'm trying to be seen.
That's right, baby. Bang, 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 bang. That's right. Welcome to Trigger TV, you guys. What's going on? What's going on? Throw some bangs in the chat if you're rocking with Trigger TV. Yes, yes, baby. Come on in here, smash that like button, get comfortable, grab your drinks and your snacks, your wine, whatever you're drinking, your water, your seltzer water, your little shots of tequila. I don't know what you're drinking out there, but go ahead and grab it, get comfortable, and let's get into this little thing. We got a little frenzy going on over here. I see. She is spinning out of control. Miss Queens of Kings is spinning out of control, going into another strike frenzy as we see, and we just don't know why. What the hell is going on around here now? Now I done gave you a day off. Now Trigger TV's giving you a break. Why you bitches spinning out? Why you bitches spinning out? You done fired your mods, hired your mods, brought them back, kicked them in the face. I mean, kicked them in the teeth. You didn't done it all. Okay? What you gonna do, girl? What you next? What you gonna do? You think we're gonna pay for your little body shaping? You think your haters are gonna pay for it? Girl, I don't even hate watch you. I won't even give you the damn view, girl. You can't get the view from Trigger TV. You can talk all that trash, girl. I got all the little clips. I got all the clips of my name in them. I don't care. You're still not getting the view from Trigger TV. You're not getting it, Baldy Locks. Okay? You or the other Baldy Locks. Or the horse-licking dog. Okay? I got the dog. Now, listen. This is about save the children. Save the kids. Get over there. Sign that petition. What's going on, everybody, with that petition? Get over there on Judge Fifi's page and get that petition signed. We got 500 signatures that we're trying to get this time. See, we're not playing with you, girl. We're not playing with your Rose, you and your little loose mutt with rabies. We're not playing with y'all. Even though there's a chance we may get bit by signing that petition, we are down for the get down, 10 toes down, baby, all the time for Queen Fifi and this a petition we got going on here that is all the way real. Okay, all the way real. No fakeness to it, baby. The names are matching. The petition is petitioning, ma'am. Okay. Again, I repeat, the petition is petitioning, ma'am. So yes, you may want to go ahead and take them gloves off, all gloves off right now, Mrs. Queen of Queens, and your loose dog, your mutt, all gloves off for you hoes, okay? Understand that. All gloves is off over here, okay? I'm swinging. You come over here, I'm swinging. I don't give a damn. I'm swinging. I ask questions later, but I don't care, okay? I don't care. I don't care. Okay, So we got to do a wellness check. I think I'm gonna send a little wellness check that way. You might need a wellness check because I mean you are definitely a bad dog owner. You ain't even gave a little Mutt a bath, and she done been over to I don't know how many platforms, and she done caught all kind of shit, and she ain't had no bath yet. She ain't had no bath yet. I can smell a hole from here. I can smell a funky hole from here. You hear me? I can smell a funky hole from here. Okay. Okay, I can smell a funky hoe from here. And that hoe stink. She stink. She stink like Fritos, hot Fritos on a platter of shit. Okay? Hot Fritos on a platter of shit with onions mixed up with mushrooms. That's what it smells like. I smell it from here. Okay? So we need to get this fucking hoe up out of here. Get that goddamn petition up. Get that damn petition signed, please, you guys, and be a part of something. Be a part of this journey. Be a part of moving mountains and not sitting back and watching mountains move. Okay, I hate when people do after the fact. They got something to say after the fact, but you ain't signed nothing. But you got a whole mouth of words to say. You know what I'm saying? No, 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 no. Be a part of moving mountains and not sitting back and watching mountains move. Okay. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear from you if you ain't signed the petition. Don't be coming up in here, trying to, all this other shit and going all hard and shit, and you ain't signed the damn thing. Nah, 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 nah. We ain't going for that shit. Get over there and sign the petition. It's important, okay? Do something different. Change.org. Yeah, let's change this. This is not a family channel. Exploiting their kids, okay? It's not a family channel. Their kids cannot consent to be exploited like this and ignored like this, okay? Just ignored, exploited, ignored. Damn, not fed because the bitch can't cook. Bitch can't even cook rice. Bitch can't even cook a bowl of damn top ramen, let alone a bowl of oatmeal. I feel for them damn kids. Them kids ain't healthy. Shit, they need to go get a whole medical, a whole little medical checkup real quick because them kids underweight, underfed. They eating just like her. I mean, the bulimia shit, nuts and shit, like she's in carbonation and shit. Bitches eating nuts and crannies and shit and leaves and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them babies can't survive off them leaves, bitch. You gotta feed them more than them leaves outside, okay? You can go out there and touch grass and eat the leaves outside so you don't throw up, but they got to eat something more than them damn leaves outside. You can't throw leaves on a plate and say, here's lunch, boys, okay? Or wrap it in a burrito shell and say, here you go, boys. No, they got to eat, okay? So you need to get your shit together, Rose, okay? Some way, somehow. You eat leaves on a plate, bitch, if you want to, but you got to give them boys some meat. You got to give them some food, okay? Some pork chops, some fried chicken. If you don't eat fried, do a little shake and bake, bitch. You need to do something, okay? Something. Mashed potatoes, green beans, you know what I'm saying? A little cornbread, you know what I'm saying? Go and hook them little boys up. They need to eat, okay? Okay? Little fishies, what do they call fishies? Them little fishies, that ain't working. That ain't working. That ain't working. You wearing me out with them little fishies, okay? They can't eat them motherfuckers for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, okay? All right? Getting tired of seeing the little damn fishies. I don't see no food, though. But you and Brett can eat, though. Y'all can eat. But they got to share a burrito. What the hell is that? How you split one burrito on 3 halves? And you got one kid that's damn near, he 8 years old. I don't know how old he is, but he's big. He could eat a half burrito by himself. A whole one, probably. Like, what's wrong with you, girl? Starving the kids. You know what I mean? I know kids in Africa eating better than your kids, but you make $16,000. But the kids in Africa eat more than yours. Girl, how to report you? Ain't something wrong with you. The kids in Africa eating better than yours. Okay? And we send money to them every month. And they got a full plate of food 3 times a day. Goldfish, that don't count as a meal. Cereal in front of the TV out the box ain't a meal. Even if you pour milk in it, it's not a meal, bitch. You need to get on that 3 meals a day. You have kids. I need you to get with it. All right. Now we're going to talk about some real shit. Let's get on, you guys, with the show. We got to always check in on this, unfit mother and so-called father, because they're not mothering and they're not fathering, and we know that. So we need to just keep an eye on them. We need to keep talking about them as reactors, you guys. Honestly, if you're a reactor to the to the Miller family, you guys want to see an end game just like me. I want to see an end game. I want to see change. I want to see them be better parents. I want to see them take care of these kids better. I want to see them go out and spend $700 on these kids instead of themselves. So I do want to see an end game. I don't want to just keep talking about it and then them not being about it. You know what I'm saying? If we can keep talking about something, let's see a change. You know what I'm saying? Like with Jaguar, I felt like there was just no end. It was just over and over and over. She was just banging her damn head into the wall, going through the wall, going through the wall. It was just wearing it out. So we iced her out. But we got to see a change. Let's make a change. Let's see if this change.org will pay attention and CPS will pay attention and maybe calling some wellness checks tomorrow. Let's see if they'll pay attention tomorrow on my 1:00 show. I need to call in some wellness checks. Okay. My show may be a little different tomorrow, but yes, it is going to be 1:00. But I may call in a wellness check. I don't know. Maybe so. Maybe that's what you need, Miss Rose. Like as you call yourself, the Rose. The Rose says this. The Rose says that. Bitch, you have a God complex. There's something wrong with you. Talking to yourself in the third person. You need some mental assistance, and I do believe that. Okay. Let's talk real quick and get into something real quick about Mr. Charles Jones. Okay, you guys, I've been trying to get into Christopher Jones all day. He murdered his wife on Valentine's Day, you guys. And this was a really sad story. I really wanted to share it with you real quick. We're going to get through it real quick, and I'm going to cover it just so I don't get struck because I don't want to. How about that? I don't want to get struck on this story, but I want to share it with you. So I am going to share it with you. Check this out and listen to the horror, the murder of Olivia Jones. Okay, I'm going to let you hear the audio of what took place. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and put this banner up so we can just protect Trigger TV because Trigger TV don't do no strikes. We don't do strikes over here. Check this out though. I want to share it with you. Check it out. So listen. So here's the 911 call. Okay, the guy's calling in saying that his wife shot herself. Okay. Now earlier, before this happened, the wife was in there shopping for Valentine's Day and bought him some flowers and was going home. She got home 20 minutes later. This call came in. This 911 call came in 20 minutes after she got home. Listen.
This time on Killers Caught on Camera.
Okay.
In the United States, Beaumont, Texas. A husband makes a distressing call on
Come on, let's
bizarre
get to it.
case.
Get to it.
Louisiana border.
Listen.
It was home to 38-year-old Olivia Jones.
Turn around.
Police officer Otis Butler was a family friend who knew Olivia.
To me, she was very friendly, very kind.
There's Olivia Jones for you. Hold on.
Would do whatever she can to be helpful to others. Kind of quiet.
That's her
Real
right
good
there.
person. Real good.
That's her right
Olivia
there.
married her high school sweetheart in 1999 and had 2 daughters she was devoted to.
See? There you go.
Who is this?
She was a driven self-starter who built a successful career.
She had a tax business here in Beaumont, and she was well known in the community in that area.
Olivia's first marriage ended in divorce. In 2009, Olivia met Chris Jones, a corrections counselor at a high-security prison. Things were going well. Chris and Olivia moved in together and got married in 2016. They also set up a food truck business.
Butt crack in my balls.
Her and Chris together had a food truck that they had just started to run. That's something that they were building together.
On Valentine's Day 2019, Olivia went to the store to buy groceries and flowers. Olivia returned home. She and Chris began unpacking the food.
So, baby.
But 20 minutes later, 911 dispatchers received a harrowing call from Olivia's husband, Chris.
I'm on 911. What is the address of your emergency?
Olivia! Please, hurry. Someone take the gun.
Tell me what's going on.
I'm at home. My wife been shot in the head. Please.
Somebody shot in the head.
My wife, please.
Tell me, where is she shot?
In the head.
Okay, where in the head?
Take it and it went off.
Okay. I want you to try to control the bleeding.
Otis was working on Valentine's Day and heard the call come in.
Got the call from dispatcher. My heart dropped. I knew him, I knew her.
She's advised that she shot herself.
Shut up, Jeff. It was hard dealing with that type of call, but I knew I had a job to do.
Otis and his partner Carol arrived on the scene, met by Chris, distressed on the driveway, and his mother.
In my bedroom. Where's the gun? In the bedroom, broken down on the dresser. Come this way.
Okay.
Please come this way. This way.
Okay.
Please. Olivia! Baby!
Sir. Okay. Step back.
What's up, Mr. Mutt?
We looked inside the room and we saw the deceased laying on her stomach area, only in her underclothes on the side of the bed. I recognized who she was and still had to maintain my composure. I had to act like as if I didn't know who she was.
The victim was Olivia.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension that's actually...
I tried to take it.
Give his information.
I escorted him out of the house. And
Now listen, you guys, he's just losing it, okay? He is just losing it on the phone when they get there. I mean, he's just losing his damn mind, completely losing it, okay? The husband is completely losing it. Let's go.
partner, she stayed inside the house, securing the scene where the deceased was lying.
Yes.
What happened?
We had a disagreement, and
I'm gonna tell you.
I say, baby,
I'm gonna tell you the husband.
Working against me. I say, we've been doing this.
That's him right there.
My 19-year-old stepdaughter was
That's
8.
Christopher
My
Jones.
11-year-old was 1. I say, Olivia, we can't get it together. We can't be together.
Okay.
We got several weeks, and I say, I just want a divorce. And her reaction was, and I've been saying this for quite some time. And her reaction was, if you don't want me, I'm gonna kill myself. She got the gun. I said, give me the gun. She like, I don't remember which hand. I'm like, give me that gun. What is you doing? Stop trying to scare me. I took it.
So when you grabbed it, it went off?
She yanked. I grabbed it and she yanked back. And the gun went off.
Okay.
The gun went off.
I'm looking at how big this guy is. He's way bigger than she is. If she has a gun, and she actually trying to kill herself, and you grabbing, you struggling, trying to get it from her, how was she able to overpower you to keep this gun to her head?
Mr. Butler, I got help.
No. You don't need to go in there, okay?
Is she alive?
Yeah, she is.
She is.
We got him.
Is she alive, Mr. Butler?
Please
Don't tell me she's alive if she's not.
Yeah, when I saw her, she was.
She was talking?
She wasn't talking.
Is she breathing?
It looked like she was breathing.
Oh, good.
Don't go in there, sir.
Please.
Sir, I need you to stay right here with me, okay? And calm down.
Calm down.
When the police officer says he thinks she's still alive, it feels like he has this moment where he's going, wait, do I need to change my story? I just gave a whole account. And you can almost see the reprocessing going, ooh, is this going to make sense? What if she says something different? The emergency services arrived. Olivia was quickly pronounced dead. Detective Eddie Shahane documented the scene.
Generally on a shooting scene, you're going to have a place where the person was shot. They're going to drop right there, and there's where your body is, and there's where the shooting took place. We had large amounts of blood in several different parts of the bedroom. The gun had been moved and placed in another part of the bedroom. It was not a normal crime scene.
Also on site was Detective Mendy Freeman.
On the outside of the house was surveillance cameras, and there was a lot of them. There were cameras on the inside as well, in areas that you wouldn't always expect them to be. These cameras inside of the house were pointing in, away from the windows, almost as if you're spying on my intimate moments when you're not home. It would feel like a prison.
He's got cameras inside the house, which presumably aren't just for burglars. And so there's that intentional controlling of that person's environment, which makes them even more vulnerable.
So listen to that, you guys. He's got cameras inside the house to watch his wife, cameras outside the house. So yeah, it will make it like a prison. So he was very, very, very abusive. And not only that, he worked in a correctional place too as a counselor, okay? So this dude was abusive to his wife, worked in a correctional center. I mean, was physically abusive to her. Watch, listen.
Forms of psychological control involve extreme monitoring, and that's classic abuser behavior.
The police needed to get hold of the video surveillance to find out exactly what had happened inside the house. While Chris was being held in the driveway, Olivia's 19-year-old daughter, Ariel, arrived.
It tore me up. The hurt the daughter had.
There she goes.
Chris was detained in Otis's patrol car.
Gentlemen, who's doing the lead report on this? Okay.
Detective Sergeant Yvette Borrero also arrived on scene.
According to him, she grabs a 9mm in their bedroom. And when he starts to put it up to her head, she did that. He claims he reached for the gun to try to get it from her. And when he reached for it and they struggled over it, boom, she shot herself.
He's doing the report.
News of Olivia's death spread through the family, including her sister, Angela.
It's always very difficult to break the news to a family member. It's never easy to hear it.
Chris Jones was taken into custody for questioning.
The ID unit took pictures of him. They took blood samples off his hands. He still had blood on his hands.
Not only that, you guys about to hear about this too, right? So he said that she shot herself, right? But they found gun residue on his hands, not her hands, all on his hands, not hers. Watch.
The video from the cameras in the home became increasingly important to establish the facts.
We're still trying to pull up these videos here, okay?
But key footage around the time of Olivia's death was missing.
Why would there be no recordings on that? I don't know. It should be. Everybody that went in that house should be on it.
Chris immediately began saying that his system must be faulty. His cameras must not have recorded. That was immediately suspicious.
The police did find some recordings just minutes before Olivia died. At 8:41 a.m., Olivia can be seen in the kitchen.
This is the last piece of footage of Olivia alive. It appears to be a normal day for her. She's not excited. She's not agitated. She's not arguing. She's just going about her daily business. It was curious to us that Christopher said she was suicidal at this point.
The next video was 3 minutes later. And that video is of a frantic Chris running down the hallway on the phone with 911.
Somebody, please! Please, hurry!
But the crucial 3-minute window when Olivia died was missing.
There was a belief, a knowledge amongst us law enforcement that he had destroyed that evidence.
The missing footage would have helped verify Chris's version of events.
I knew that the gunshot wound to Olivia's head was in an unusual spot. Number one, females almost never shoot themselves in the head for suicide. It's a very rare occurrence. And also the fact that the gunshot wound to her head was almost to the back here. And that would be an unusual way to try to kill yourself by shooting yourself in the head too. So I wanted Christopher to walk me through exactly how this thing occurred.
Now go ahead and do my initial. She pulls it. Give me the. Okay. And I go. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
No, you're good.
I
I'm
want the
sorry.
chair.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. Like the chair, man.
I'm reliving it. You are? I'm reliving it.
You could tell as he was doing it, he was kind of learning as he went. You know, okay, this doesn't work. I think I had her hand this way.
So she should be shot in the back of her right head.
Did you feel me twist your? Did you feel me twist
back here?
Did you feel me twist your? I twisted.
He was trying to make his story fit the small pieces of evidence that we were feeding him. And it was difficult to do because nobody kills themselves like that.
The police also interviewed family members.
Okay, now Olivia Jones is your sister, right? We've been talking a lot lately. We talk every day. I drop her baby to her at the tax office. She's always been timid about everything. But she was the type that whatever went on in their home, she would keep it there.
Yeah, kind of a private
person.
Yeah. Has she ever mentioned anything about suicide or wanting to harm herself? Or
she loved her baby so much that she thought she had to live for them. You know, she never thought of anything like that.
And Chris had a confession to make about deleting video files.
I need you to be honest about the videos.
I look guilty. If I deleted those videos, I look guilty.
Not if you say right now, what you just said a while ago, I freaked out, I panicked, I did some stuff I shouldn't have done. Is that one of them?
Yes.
How many did you delete?
I don't know, honestly.
Okay.
I was just afraid of being blamed for something I didn't do, something that looks really bad on me.
That was pretty powerful evidence in a case where your wife just accidentally shot herself and she's laying dead in a pool of blood on the floor. Does a normal person start going through his phone, deleting video footage from camera shots? No, that's not normal. That's signs of guilt right there.
But the police needed more evidence to link Chris to Olivia's death.
It was literally hours and hours and days of me going through video to see if there was anything on there that was relevant to what we now fully believe was a homicide.
Historic recordings provided a damning insight into the dynamic of Chris and Olivia's relationship.
Look on the floor, White. Look on the floor. Look on the floor. Look on the floor. Look on the motherfucker. Why is that like that? You're not paying attention.
I want you guys to look and listen to how abusive he is. I'm going to show you this one part. Look, trigger warning too. Trigger warning for all the women and men that have been through any kind of domestic violence, verbal or physical. I'm going to give you a trigger warning right now. I'm going to show you the screen real quick where he's going off on her and just verbally abusing her. And there is a little bit of physical. Trigger warning.
Put my goddamn lid back on the motherfucker. You weren't worried about the son of a minute ago.
It portrays, I think, accurately the fact that Christopher is a bully in the relationship.
Look at me like that. I'm not playing with you.
Back that up. Hold on.
Why is that like that? You're not paying attention. Put my goddamn lid back on the motherfucker. You weren't worried about the son of a minute ago.
It portrays, I think accurately, the fact that Christopher is a bully in the relationship.
Look at me like that. I'm not playing with you, please. You want to do something now that I'm looking? Give it here. You got all the goddamn answers. You don't do a goddamn thing around this mother, right?
Olivia is constantly put in her place and physically and verbally abused.
Then you got the audacity to look at me like I'm stupid. This is the look. The look is what got you snatched up. Look at me like that.
What you can see here is the 4 signs of emotional abuse.
Act like you ain't got no goddamn patience. You want to have a kid? I'll you up by my kid.
He's trying through this hostility to control her, to subdue her, to isolate her, and to punish her.
When I got with your ass, you didn't have a job. You was collecting unemployment. You didn't have to offer me, Olivia. And most men in this world want a woman that got what?
That's a very controlling and psychologically manipulative technique.
Life would be so much easier for me if you start thinking. You do dumb because you don't think.
It shows how angry he would get over nothing. What would he have done if Olivia had tried to defend herself? Because when Olivia wasn't defending herself, he threw her across the kitchen like a rag doll. It just all started to make more and more sense.
Detectives looked into Chris's criminal history. He'd been arrested multiple times. For assault in 1996, domestic assault in 1998, and he had spent a brief period in jail.
We knew that he also worked at a prison and that he also had confrontations with prisoners and also with coworkers. So it went to show that he had a pattern of violence.
Olivia's daughter, Ariel, spoke with the police and confirmed what life was like inside the house.
One time they were arguing and I heard her say she couldn't breathe. I would see bruises on her. It broke her down to the point where she believed what he said. Mm-hmm. You won't be nothing without me, stuff like that.
Right. Was your mother at any time that you were aware of suicidal?
No. I hate that they'd even have to come up, but no.
You wouldn't be doing this if I wouldn't have got upset. You would have bagged that.
The extent of Chris's control over his wife was confirmed by Olivia's sister, Angela.
She can't talk on the phone after a certain time. He controlled the finances. He never wanted to be in the presence of her family. Family reunions, anything, he never came. But she would have to step off, and when he would call, and all you could hear was him screaming and yelling on the phone. His character is agitation. Like, his character is to be aggressive.
Psychological domestic violence breaks you down, and you start to question your own worth. And once you've questioned your own worth, you're much more easy to control and manipulate. And that's how you get stuck in this codependence with your partner, where you start to accept what he's saying as true. And then you start to also think, I do need him, and I need to stay here, and I can't leave. There's nowhere else for me to go. And in doing so, he's inducing humiliation and fear. A historic pattern of violent behavior was revealed by Chris's ex-wife, Letitia.
I met Chris Jones in 1999. It was just like a constant fight. Like, he strangled me, choked me out, drugged me through the house. My skin was missing off my back. One time he bit my hand. I had this bite marks in my hand. This was what it was. If the house not clean, he told me that he would kill me if I was to ever leave him. Told me how he would do it. The reason I never said anything or went for help was because I was extremely in fear of my life. Because I knew and I felt in my heart that he would kill me.
Then the results of the gunshot residue test came in.
If you fire a firearm, you're going to have gunshot residue on your hands. Olivia had 0 gunshot residue on her hands, so the gun could not have been in her hands when it discharged. Christopher had traces of gunshot residue on his hands, which completely destroyed his story of the gun was in her hands when it went off.
All the evidence was suggesting that it was Chris who shot Olivia.
Bang. Look at that. All the evidence.
When the case went to trial, his defense team tried to argue that Olivia had been suicidal.
Not a
We
chance.
found surveillance footage of her picking out the flowers. If you're buying flowers for your husband on Valentine's Day, are you planning on killing yourself shortly thereafter?
Exactly.
Hours and hours of Chris's behavior were caught on camera. Persuasive evidence for the jury.
It physically put the jury in the living room, in the house, as this crime took place. Even though there were pieces of the puzzle missing that he had deleted, they're actually watching events unfold and escalate.
Chris Jones was found guilty and sentenced to 30 years in prison for the murder of his wife.
When the court convicted him, I felt good about it. Justice stepped up and did what justice had to do, and I felt real good about it. I miss her, and I really hate this for her and her family.
Everybody knows my mom. Everybody knows my mom. Everybody knows that we were her world.
I just don't get it. Because all she wanted, my sister was the Mary type. All she wanted was to be loved. She loved love. Like, she loved her babies. She wanted to live for her babies.
So that's it, you guys. I'm serious. So that is a serious case, right? So she goes on Valentine's Day, right, to go ahead and get him flowers. You know what I mean? And he takes her life. Like, that's how it went. You know what I mean? She wasn't suicidal. She had never been. You know what I mean? Yeah, she was dealing with a lot of abuse, but like they said, to commit suicide was not her thing. Just not her cup of tea. She was dealing with a lot, but she was strong. She was still in there. I mean, she raised all them kids. I mean, it was dealing with his shit still. But we got to get help for stuff like that. We got to know the shit like that's not okay. Well, people only do what we allow them to do to us. I want you guys to remember that. People only do what you allow them to do to you. Okay? You don't allow people to treat you a certain type of way. If you don't like it, let them know. If you love them enough, you let them know. If you don't really care about them, don't let them know. Just cut them off. Shit. Keep them at a distance. It's important. You know, you got to protect your sanity. You got to protect your mental health. You know what I'm saying? You have to. Because, yeah, after a while, like they said, you start to believe all those things. And you know that you got to put more love. You got to love yourself more than anything, I mean, before you love someone else. Okay? Remember that. You can't love anybody else until you love yourself. I mean, so it starts with self first. And we got to remember that. These kind of stories just break my soul because, you know, we got to do them every now and then. But you guys are probably clocked out after Rose, nappy-headed Rose, and her wild-ass rabies dog. But you know what, you guys, we got to do stories like this. I'm glad he got 30 years. And I hope that when he goes up for parole that they keep his ass in there for another 30 years. But they're not. But they better not give him 15. Because you know what, he shouldn't have took her life like that. He deserved to, he said he didn't deserve to be a husband. So, you know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. He didn't. Okay? Period. But you know what, guys? Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you share, and subscribe, you guys. Turn on your notifications so that every time Trig drops a video, you guys get the notification. You can show up and be in the building, okay? I will definitely see you guys live tomorrow. Trig just was just in her space. So today, I'm just chilling today, dropping you this video, but I'll be live tomorrow, so I will definitely see you then. But you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to get the hell up out of here, and I'll see you soon. I'm out of here. Peace.
Hey, it's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. let's go. I'm about to show my ass. These niggas love freak. How the fuck is that your man? If he right here with me, the fuck? Turned up with my niggas. Turned up with my bitches. Turned up in my shows, yeah. Cause I got that blick. 60,000 fans came to see me do my dance. Got 1,000,001 haters. And y'all can kiss my ass. Turned up with my niggas. Turned up with my bitches. Turned up in my shows, yeah. Cause I'm right here with me. I'm a fifth of hand, getting fucked up with my twin. Got a backwood full of sock and a bankroll full of beans. All that Twitter typing bitches see me and ain't do nothing. Popped out with some biker shorts, I'm showing off my moose nut. I'm feeling good today, yo. I'm outside with your pay. Got a brown skin nigga with dreads, and a black ass nigga with waves. He gon' drop that neck. He love the way I sit. Fake nails, bitches press. So high, damn the red. I keep this pussy fresh. Jesus shirt on wet. Who want smoke? Say what? Oh, get that off your chest. The fuck? Turned up with my niggas. Turned up with my bitches. Turned up in my shows, yeah. Cause I got that blicky. 60,000 fans came to see me do my dance. Got 1,000,001 haters, and they y'all can kiss my ass. It's 7 p.m. Friday, yo. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. Let's go. I'm about to show my ass. These niggas love freak. How the fuck is that your man? If he right here with me, Friday night, hot as hell, and you know the hoes out. Man and petty, fresh set, and I got my toes out. I'm rocking off-white, hey, on the off night. These bitches with me pretty, yo, and they y'all can fight, yeah. Fuck you mean? 40 inches, 6